What's good, y'all? Juju back with another video for you. Make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe. You feel me? Help this channel grow so it can reach to all the people it needs to. If you have any video suggestions or personal things that you want to hit me up, you can either leave it in the comments below or you can hit me up on any of my socials. I have them all in the description. And ignore the hoodie. It's cold as fuck in Florida for some reason. So, you know what I'm saying? Nigga can't be freezing in his videos. Nigga can't be shivering and shit. So I have to put on a little hoodie. Don't mind it. But anyways, the video I want to talk to y'all today about is your aura, how to make it higher, how to raise and heal your aura, and what affects it. You feel me? I want to describe everything about your aura. So what your aura is, right? Your aura is the energy you give off, the energy and how strong you are magnetically. So if somebody says that you give off this type of vibe, you give off a good vibe, you give off a sad vibe, what they're describing is the feeling that they get from your aura. Every single human, if you study metaphysics, you know, every single human has some sort of energy field around them. And the reason this is because we are electrical beings in our nature. We are light beings. That's why it's called a human. Hue meaning light and man meaning man. We are light beings, you feel me? So we all have some type of energy and this field around us that we give off. And the things that affect this field are the things that we intake into our diet, our mental and physical diet. So the food you eat, the thoughts and beliefs you have, how strong you are spiritually, those type of things affect your aura in either a positive or negative way. And what happens is, because so many people are on a low vibration, so many people are on a thought process that doesn't serve them, so many people eat this bullshit, all this GMO food and shit, a lot of people don't have a strong aura, and a lot of us have done this in the past. So what we have to do is we have to heal our aura so we can become more magnetically connected to higher sources of being. Because let me explain something, right? What happens is our aura is what connects us directly to source. You feel me? Our aura connects us to the type of information that we get, the type of downloads that we get. It is dependent on how strong our aura is. Because think about it, right? If you are on a high vibration, if you are highly charged, if your aura is strong, that is the type of things you are going to attract. You get what you are, not what you want. You feel me? So if you're on a high vibration, if your aura is strong and healthy, you have been eating well, your beliefs are serving you, all that shit, right? If you're doing that, then your aura is going to be stronger. And that is basically the law of attraction, how you manifest shit. That is dependent on your aura. You feel me? So what happens is so many people are on such a low vibration and their aura is so weak that their life is just not good. They attract all this negativity. They have all these negative thought processes and they wonder why. It's because their aura is not strong enough. Their aura is attracting those types of things, you feel me? And in order to heal your aura, right, I want to give you some processes to heal your aura, because your aura basically, it determines the level of positivity and the level of things that you are going to attract into your life, you feel me? So what you have to do is, one, in order to heal your aura, right, one thing you have to do is you have to check your beliefs. You have to check your thought processes, right? Because this is something I learned, right? The law of your mind, it works on beliefs. The law of your subconscious and unconscious mind, it is determined on your beliefs. So this type of things that you're going to think about yourself, the type of things you think about other people, all this, the entire perception of the internal and external world is dependent on beliefs that you have of yourself or that you have of the world. You feel me? That's why when people say all is mental, it's because everything is a perception, whether it's of ourselves or something external of us, you feel me? So in order to heal and strengthen your aura, right, you have to check the beliefs that you have about ourselves. Because a lot of us are getting all these low vibrational thoughts. A lot of us are getting these feelings of doubt and all this shit just because we have unresolved issues, unresolved beliefs that we just haven't checked yet, you feel me? Things that we haven't dealt with in our life that are affecting our aura. And the thing about your aura is this: every single thought, every single belief that you have about yourself, all the things you are attached to, this gets into your aura. You feel me? So if you have shit that doesn't serve you, if you have all these negative thought processes about yourself, right? That is going to get into your aura. That is going to be the energy you give off. You're going to give off this energy of unconfidence, self-doubt, and you're going to have this me versus them mentality. And that's what's going to attract to you because that's what you are giving off. You feel me? And think about it like this, right? If y'all watch Dragon Ball Z, right? If any of y'all niggas watch Dragon Ball Z, you seen my nigga Jiren, right? And the thing about Jiren is that nigga believes, you feel me, he is the strongest person out there. So if you seen that scene wherein after he just fucked Goku up, spoiler alert, after he just fucked Goku up, you feel me, and that nigga went into his meditational space, you seen that red glow that he gave off? That is his aura. It is an aura of, because he believes he is the strongest person, and all that strong energy and the energy he's cultivated, that is what his aura is radiating. So when you seen him meditating, that's why all the other fighters in the tournament got scared as fuck. Because they sense that aura off him. Because he believes that he is the strongest nigga and that nobody can touch him. And that's the aura he gave off. And the thing about your aura, because a lot of these truths that are in anime, a lot of the shit that they show in things like anime and movies, that is actually real life. So if you watch Dragon Ball Z, the beliefs that somebody has about themselves, the stronger they get, you see how their energy builds up, their ki builds up, and they actually start to fight stronger people. They start to go Super Saiyan and shit. That is because they strengthen their aura enough. They put in that work with themselves to get to that level, and that is what you have to do, you feel me? You have to reach your own Super Saiyan, my nigga. Basically, that's what I'm telling you. And to do this, you have to check the beliefs that you have about yourself, right? And another thing that you have to do, you have to start to, in order to strengthen your aura, you have to start to realize that you are more than your physical body. Because this is what happens. When we identify ourselves on a third dimensional level, when we look in the mirror and think that this avatar that we're in, that everything that we just see, this chair, this jack, all this shit in this third dimension, if we start to identify ourselves with all this shit, what's going to happen is going to weaken your aura. Because your aura is directly connected to source. And what happens when you're directly connected to source, in order to connect to source, you have to realize that you are more than this physical being. You have to understand that we are all spiritual beings having a human experience. And we are not just humans that are here to work, slave for these fucking energy demons that run this world and die. You have to realize that we're more than that. You have to believe in yourself. Goes back to beliefs. You have to believe that you are and know that you are much more than this physical being. You have a power source that is within you that is stronger than any type of energy that's external of you. You feel me? And when you start to believe that about yourself, when you start to do things like meditation, fasting, all this shit, your aura is going to strengthen. Because what happens is when we collect more to our light self, when we act out of our heart chakra rather than the root chakra, which most third dimensional people are stuck at, when you act at your heart chakra and these higher chakras, you are raising your you're raising your frequency. So when people say frequency, it is referring to them. No, frequency is just referring to our electricity as humans because we are electric beings, you feel me? So when you are raising your frequency and you're raising all that energy to your crown chakra, what happens is your aura is getting stronger, and then you start to get all these downloads. Then you start to connect to the Akashic records. Then all this spiritual shit that you hear about, that is how you start to attract it. Because like I said, you get what you are, not what you want. You feel me? So you have to strengthen your aura. If you want to start getting all these downloads and shit, that is dependent on your aura. And another thing about your aura is this, right? Your aura is that first impression that other people have of you. That energy that you give off. If you notice that a lot of people, when you see a lot of people that either you get sad or they get sad, or something is just off. You feel me? Everything that people say about you, the reactions you get from certain people, it's just off. It's because something is wrong with your aura. Something in your mentality, something that you're eating, something that you believe about yourself is wrong. And that aura, when people are really in tune, people can sense it. Like when people say that the vibes is off, it means the vibrations. Because everything has an aura. Everything radiates an aura, whether positive or negative. Because like I said, If you know the Hermetic principles, everything is vibration. And what vibration does, it creates energy, and all is energy. You feel me? So thoughts that you have, emotions that you have, all that shit, they hold an energy about you. And this energy radiates into your aura. So what happens is if you notice that a lot of shit in your life is just off, or a lot of things in your life are just themed a certain way, it's because of a story you're telling yourself. And that is in your aura. The aura that you have is attracting all these things to you. So you have to check your aura. If you realize that shit just ain't working out for you, something's wrong with your aura. So you have to get back, you have to meditate, you have to do all this shit. You have to get spiritually strong in order to feel that aura, in order to fix that aura. You feel me? And another thing that you have to do to heal your aura and to strengthen your aura, right? The people around you are affecting your aura. Because let me say this. The people that you have around you, the people that you interact with on a daily basis, when you talk to somebody, what are you doing? You are exchanging energies with somebody verbally, because words aren't really words. Words are just vibrations that we understand. I could say ula somebody ula. That's a vibration. Somebody could interpret that as a word. You feel me? Like, words are just vibrations that we understand. So when you are talking to somebody, what you are doing is that you're exchanging energies. That person is giving their beliefs unto you, and you are putting your energy towards them. So if you are talking with somebody that's low vibrational, what's going to happen is that, and just by you being around that person, just by you talking to that person, that energy that person holds is going to get into your mind. And your mind is what generates your aura. Your mind, your heart is what generates your aura. So if you are around somebody a lot that's low vibrational, always watching the news, worried about all this bullshit that's happening in this third dimensional world, that energy is going to start naturally coming onto your aura. So you have to learn to protect your aura. You have to learn how to protect your mentality from these low vibrational people. At any chance you can, just stay away from them. But a lot of us are in situations where we live with low vibrational people. We live with people that don't understand what's really going on. So that energy may get transferred to us. But in order to protect your aura, you have to realize this. One thing I like to do, start getting crystals. Get black tourmaline, get shungite. What these stones do is they protect your aura from energy attacks from other people. It protects your aura from outside low vibrational harmful energies like radiation, all that shit. That it protects your aura from all that. So get some black tourmaline, one. And two, you have to stop taking and internalizing other people's things, other people's words, other people's beliefs. You have to stop internalizing them. A lot of people, when you really start to understand everything about yourself and you start to connect back to your spirit, a lot of us realize that we are empaths. And what an empath is somebody who can read energy. So like if you look at a nigga, right, and you just start to feel sad, you realize that that's not my energy. You are able to read other people's energies just by looking at them type shit. And what happens is, because we are empaths, we start to feel, we start to think like them just off of seeing them. And what happens is we end up putting so much of our energy towards these thoughts that we have when reading somebody else or just by being around somebody else, that it actually starts to turn into our energy. Because think about it like this. Like I said, we have energetic fields radiating around us. So if you are next to somebody, your energy is merging with theirs. And what happens is their energy gets transferred to us and our energy transfers to them. It's an energy transference. Just you being around somebody, you talking to somebody, you are transferring energies with them. And if that person's on a low vibration, it could lower your shit like crazy. So that's why if you ever talk to somebody, you just ever got around from somebody and you feel drained, that's why. Because that person is low vibrational and is draining your aura. He's taking your energy, and that person is taking your energy and you're taking theirs. And if they're on a low vibration, that's what you're going to be at, because they're giving that energy to you. You feel me? So you have to watch the people you be around. You have to watch the conversations that you have on a daily basis. You have to stop allowing just anybody to dap you up, hug you. What you're doing is you can't transfer all these energies with people. You feel me? So watch the conversations you have with people. Watch the people that you allow into your mental space and your just auric field. You feel me? And that is how you heal your aura. You have to start isolating yourself a little bit. You You have to isolate yourself to where you realize that you are healed and you are at a place where you can just start interacting with people. When it comes to like when you're first starting to do this, you're gonna notice that you're gonna have to take some time for yourself. You feel me? Because now you are healing all that aura. You have to get your aura back up in order to get back into the world. You feel me? So go in nature spots. If you have a backyard, plant your feet in some nature. Plant your feet in some grass. You feel me? What you're gonna end up doing is you're gonna start to take all the energy from the earth, because you have to realize the earth is a live being. You feel me? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take all that energy from the earth, and what's gonna happen is your aura is going to strengthen and cleanse naturally, because on a biological level, the earth has negative ions and we have positive ions. So what's happening is you're transferring the positive ions from you and you're taking in the negative ions. Because what happens when we have a hella positive ions in our body is that's when we feel anxious. That's when we feel low vibration. That's what it is. We have an overabundance of positive ions. So you have to plant your feet in some grass. You feel me? Do something in a nature spot, and you're gonna start to take in the negative ions from the earth, from just being in nature. And what's gonna happen is your aura is gonna cleanse and strengthen, because you are getting rid of all that positive ions. You're gonna get rid of all that anxiety, all of them nervous energies. That's what you're gonna do. So if you want to heal your aura real quick, go in a nature spot for 30 minutes. Meditate, plant your feet. You feel me? So your aura, to wrap it all up, let me wrap this video up. Your aura determines the energies that you attract and the energies and the people that you attract into your life. And in order to change your aura, in order to heal your aura, you have to check the beliefs you have about yourself. Check the stories that you're telling to yourself, because the way your brain operates, the beliefs that you have about yourself is in your aura, and it attracts the beliefs and thoughts that you have about yourself. You feel me? So do that. Cleanse your diet. Start to intake things, start to watch things, eat things, hear things, listen to things that you want to attract. Start to read a book every day. Start to watch shit that makes you motivated and positive feeling. You feel me? Rather than just all this third dimensional bullshit you don't care about, all these shows, all these reality shows. Because what you're doing is you're taking those energies and you're implanting them into yourself, and that's what you're going to end up attracting. You feel me? So watch your diet, your diet of the senses, not only your food diet, which is important, but the diet of all your senses. What you're eating what you're eating with your mouth, what you're eating with your eyes, what you're eating with your ears. You feel me? You need to watch all that. And thirdly, you have to start to gain back your spiritual energy. And to do that, start to meditate, start to plant yourself in nature. Eat live foods, you feel me? Do all that. And your aura is going to naturally heal itself and raise. And you're going to start to attract all the shit that you want, you feel me? So that's all I got for y'all today, man. If y'all have any video suggestions, leave them in the comments below, you feel me? I'm back. I had to take a little break, you feel me? I had a hella school shit and bullshit I had to deal with. I'm back now. Leave some video suggestions, any video topics you want to see me talk about, let me know on any type of source, you feel me? And I'll get to it. I love y'all. GVO Juju signing out.